Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Kevin Love out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Mo Williams. That's Durant and Terry. And for Toronto, Roy Hibbert is out there with Randolph. And it's Crawford. Then there's Derrick Rose and Ariza. Oh, the Blazers were a pretty good road team last season as well.
Yeah, 24 road wins, which was just 2 behind the win total they had at home.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows they're up against a team that loves to attack the rim aggressively, and he told me that preventing them from getting easy pass to the basket has to be a defensive priority here today, guys. We'll see how successful they are.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Love. Shot is off. Now the Raptors take it the other way. I think to follow up what you said, the Blazers are just a really consistent team, both home and away.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. It's just really unfortunate that they lost so many player games to injury. I mean, you have to wonder what a healthy Portland team can accomplish, because the last couple of years, they've had key people go down at inopportune times.
Jay Triano, the Raptors head coach, the first Canadian-born Coach Clark in the NBA.
Yeah, he's been intimately involved in Canadian basketball for a long time, Kevin. He played for the national team from 78 to 88. And he also coached the national team from 98 to 2005.
Here's Williams. The Raptors getting the bucket. He dumps it off. Terry outside. 4 on the clock. For 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so here is Toronto. Crawford's shot is good.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Williams. Terry, the pass to Durant. Spiked away. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. 6-point game.
It's one of the stories that many people don't know about Kevin Durant. He wears the number 35 to commemorate his beloved friend, coach, and mentor, Charles Craig, whose life was tragically taken too soon at age 35.
From deep, shot's good. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Rose. Crawford, no luck. And Clark, with regard to Durant, a lot of times losing a loved one and a life taken too soon can get, and he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Strike Slam cam.
Boy, he flushes it with such strength, Kevin.
Yeah, how about that one, Clark? He continues to top himself.
Yeah, he's outdoing himself, isn't he?
Kicks to Rose. He's guarded by Williams. Kept alive.
Now that's what you're supposed to do with an offensive rebound. Don't play around with it. Rise up and send it home.
Just a pain to have to deal with down there.
Yeah, he's an animal in the lane.
Here is Love. Tipped. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line. You know, he missed the start of the season with a broken hand, but after returning, Kevin Love put forth what many people think Clark was an all-star caliber production.
Well, he was so consistent as a rebounder, actually the best rebounding power forward in the game when you look at the numbers, and he's an excellent scorer as well and a passer. I think he's going to be a guy who averages a double-double pretty much throughout his career.
And he can't hit the second. Well, most of the Eastern Conference teams struggled against the West, and the Raptors were no different.
Yeah, and they're only 11 and 19 in interconference matchups, and certainly that hurt them. That's a record that you want to try to get around 500 or better.
Trailblazers trailed by 3. Durant just inside the line. Portland again missing. Love against Rose. Guarded now by Jason Terry. himself with the ball. 18 feet away. The rebound by Kevin Love. Hey, Clark, what makes the Western Conference so different?
Well, you always start with really good players, which leads to having really good teams out there. The Eastern Conference teams actually have it easier from a travel standpoint going west, so you certainly can't look at that as a problem. There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
Now here's Williams. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Leads him with the pass.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Now Rose. Great anticipation.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Wise foul there, Kevin. You can't give up the easy dunk.
Blazers, Clark, are really the opposite of running gun. They like to slow it down. One of the slowest paces in the NBA.
Well, actually, they were the league's slowest paced team,
okay.
Kevin, last season. It makes sense, though, if you look at their roster. They want to slow it up and play a half-court style to take advantage of some of that size and depth up front.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, you want to hear about what makes Kevin Durant special. His former teammate at Texas, point guard DJ Augustin, also in the NBA, said he's 6'9", can do everything a guard can do. He has a winning attitude, and he works harder than anyone I've ever met. And guys, you hear that everywhere. Durant, always the first guy on the bus on game days. He's at practice an hour early and leaves 2 hours late. When your best player is this dedicated, it has a contagious effect on the rest of the team. Gentlemen?
Combining supreme talent with a tireless work ethic, and you've got Kevin Durant. Good story. Thanks, Doris. Well, head coach Nate McMillan, once known as Mr. Sonic for his service to the great fans of Seattle.
Yeah, going back to 1986, he was drafted 30th overall and played his whole career for that team. Was a really solid player, a studious player, and I think that served him well as a young head coach.
Altogether, about 19 years with the organization. Williams in the post. Here's Childress. Portland again, missing. Raptors with the lead. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland from 17 feet out. Crawford, no luck. The Blazers on offense. They trail by 1. Here's Williams. Sticks it from 17 feet. 39 seconds left in the first. Williams against Rose. Crawford against Terry. 4 on the clock.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
That's loose for 3. Childress gets the bucket.